Welcome to this video. Today it's not a tutorial, but rather just a tool that I'm really excited about. This is Character Creator 3, which is now available for pre-orders, and a release month has also been announced as in September 2018. Work in Progress 2 has just been released, and I just want to go through Work in Progress 1 and 2 really quickly with you, just because I'm so excited for it, and I will definitely be covering it in more detail in the future with multiple tutorials. Now, if you're considering buying Character Creator 3, then there is a sale on right now as a pre-sale. Pre-order $129 US. There's two versions. There's Character Creator 3 for iClone, which is more integrated in the existing iClone and is lacking some of the features. And then there's the standalone Character Creator 3 pipeline, which I'm really excited about because that means I don't have to deal with iClone and 3D Exchange anymore. Instead, I can export characters straight from Character Creator 3. So this move to a standalone software is really think that was a good move from Reallusion. Now, it really feels like Reallusion has taken all the pain points and all the different problems that people were facing and what people are frustrated with when it comes to character creation tools. Sort of the uncertainty around Adobe Fuse and the overall market, sort of the different tools that are available. You really only have Dash Studio and Morph 3D, which is one ecosystem. And then you have Fuse, which kind of is still up in the air because there's no official support from Adobe. And then there's the rest, just, quality-wise not comparable to top-tier choices. And I really think that this is going to knock it out of the park, or I really hope so, because we really need a tool for this market, for people that really don't have the resources or don't have the broad skill set to create characters from scratch, which is a lot of work and a lot of kind of different skill sets that go into that. All right, so let's have a look through here. So more optimized base mesh, okay. This integration of ZBrush, I think, is a really good thing if for anybody using ZBrush. Going back and forth between those two is going to be fantastic. And this one here is really exciting because this alleviates one of my main pain points, that is the lack of clothing items and accessory items that are available. And that is because really there were only a few items available on the Reallusion store. And while they were quite customizable with substances and with the ability to add logos and things like that, I still think that being able to import OBJ meshes and then just using a couple of semi-automated tools to deform and to adjust the fit of the clothing item to the character and having an automatic skin weight transfer, I think that's going to be absolutely fantastic. And even if you have to paint the skin weights yourself, as long as you can actually do that, and the interface and sort of the user friendliness of that approach, if it's halfway decent, then I will be hopefully taking most of the items from Dash Studio over to Character Creator and making a couple of videos about it as well. So really looking forward to that, so I can repurpose some of the things I bought with Dash 3D. Now the rendering, some people are probably excited about this. I'm not using this at all since everything is being rendered in Unity for me. Work in Progress 2 is mostly about optimization, optimized game-based character, bone structure to be working with mocap systems, but also with Mechanim, with Unity or with, I think, Unreal Engine as well. Now, merge materials for game performance. And here, merge materials, again, I think this is fantastic. We really have the choice then to either have just one texture for everything or have different clothing items and so on separate textures, different body parts and different textures. Really having that option is fantastic. And I think giving you the freedom, instead of, usually it was the authors that created the character in the first place that you can then import into Character Creator or some of the other tools. They made those choices for you. Now you have the freedom to actually merge materials or to leave everything separate. I think that's fantastic for optimization, but also for customizability for your characters. Remeasure, how many meshes do you want? So if you want different meshes combined to save draw calls, different like clothing items and so on, I think that's a really good choice as well. So you have that option. And then LOD and polygon reduction, I think it's a must these days, and there's definitely tools already available out there for that. But to have this all integrated and hopefully working well in Accord, like all the different tools together, then I think it's going to be fantastic. One last thing I'm really excited about is sort of all the lip sync and motion capture that Reallusion supports. Now, since I haven't really used Reallusion products for any project that, because they were lacking and they also didn't have any children characters that were of high enough quality, I really haven't dealt with all the mocap things yet that they actually support. But since I have all this virtual reality equipment and all these different scanners and so on standing around, I really want to try this myself and use a Leap Motion for hand tracking and all the facial tracking stuff. I'm really looking forward to that, and I will definitely create some videos about this as well. So this is really stuff I'm looking forward to. And if you're as excited about Character Creator 3 as I am, then leave a comment below. I will certainly create content about this in the future with tutorials. Really looking forward to that. I hope you are as well. And thanks for watching. I see you next time.